Well, I guess okay. It's been 3 weeks now since the movie came out, but I guess it's no better time. No better time to talk about Avengers now. Now that
Haven't you already put one of these up?
No.
What?
I've seen it like 3 times. This is not my first time seeing it, for a number of reasons. And like,
it's good.
I like it. I don't think it's worse than the first Avengers. I like it roughly the same.
I like it more, I think. I just like the idea of the villain a bit more. Yeah. He's a bit more ominous in the beginning. Yeah. And more threatening, really. Yeah. Seems more like a unredemptive character than Loki.
My favorite part about these two movies is like I get to go on like the TV tropes page and like all the tropes and like thought process in terms of character and the history of them that Joss Whedon puts into like these movies is astounding.
Best.
Like I was reading a review on like the Dissolve or movie Mezzanine about how like Tony built Ultron so he can stop this whole war, everything about war. And then Captain America, like, since he was frozen in time, he, like, skipped the whole part where America became this corrupt war machine. It's like, wow, that's actually a good point. And Joss Whedon, like, he's awesome. He is super smart.
He's my favorite.
Yeah. And I love, like, especially with the comedy here, it's like I love how much
flips it in the best times.
That not just that, but like there's just a thought process like when it comes to, like what it says about the characters and what it says about like his thought process. Mm-hmm. It's like during the Hulkbuster scene when he's like, "Dick move, Banner." Right
in the back, dick move.
It's like that shows like how he understands like the priorities of these characters at like their given time. It's like a language. It's like it slipped out. Damn it!
And they all kind of rag on him for it. Oh, that was a good one.
And he has such a great understanding about like each like Avengers place in the team. It's like Thor's like insecure.
I love when he's all hoping that
Hawkeye's the dad. He wears like a flannel shirt like in the middle of the movie. He's like, "You're a dad. You're just old and cranky. You keep trying to fit in." And everyone like,
"Keep up, old man. I could kill you right now, and no one would know." That's one of my favorite lines. Yeah. When he's like, "I could kill you right now."
No, nobody. I love like the way that's shot because it seems like an outtake that he just kept in. Because like the way he walks off set, man, he'll be missed.
Oh, he would be missed.
I already
missed that quick bastard. So good.
And like as a filmmaker, he's gotten, I guess like he's gotten better in terms of like making a movie as opposed to like making a really expensive TV show.
God, I love this TV show so much.
No, because like in Avengers, like a lot of the shot compositions, they're very like a TV show. Everyone's very close up to each other. Here's a little bit more widescreen. Though I agree, like
I kind of like the close up.
Yeah,
the close together peoples.
Yeah. And he has such a way with actors that like.
Oh my god, he's the best.
Yeah. What else was I thinking?
Oh,
and it's also
so cute.
This was also such a nerdy movie.
It was.
Like when they're talking about like the logistics about all of this, they say like the word matrix like 12,000 times. It means nothing. It's like you're an expert at bioorganics. It's like,
no, they're not the same thing.
They're pretty close though.
No, they are different.
What else was...
Organics doesn't necessarily have to do with biology.
Yeah. And
biology not necessarily with organics. Kind of, but...
You just admitted it.
Well, bio has to do with organics, but organics not with bio.
Oh yeah, in terms of like the nerdy like he has like the whole thing at the end about like are you like elevators not worthy.
Oh god, that's my favorite.
And he's like, no, that's like him. That's like how nerds think about like other topics and when they're arguing. It's like I thought about that.
Bring in an absurd example to prove your point. Yeah, no, I do that all day.
No, I thought about like I just thought about that when the Vision used the Mjolnir to hit Ultron, and he's like, "How is it so light? It's amazing." Well,
yeah,
like,
no,
it's like, well, you lose if it's too heavy.
This is so well balanced. He's all if it's too heavy, you'll lose balance on the swing.
You lose power in the swing. It's like, wow, that's okay.
So good. It's the little things. I love when they're arguing about the worthiness.
Yeah.
Well, if an elevator goes up, the elevator's not worthy.
Really.
And how Thor's worried that Captain America could pick it up. He's all.
Tony's like the younger brother. Cap is like the older protected brother.
I like to think that Iron Man is Marvel Batman, but less infallible and more relatable.
That'd be more Adam.
Hmm?
That'd be Adam. Or is that Ant-Man? Because Adam is like in at least Arrow. He's like billionaire with the suit. Doesn't know what he's doing, but he's having fun.
No, I feel like it's more Batman.
Okay.
Like no special power, but uses gadgets.
I don't know. Like the same.
Both are billionaires.
Isn't Adam the same thing though?
I don't know. Who's this? Isn't Adam really small?
Yeah, I think he's both. At least in the on the CW.
I don't do the stupid. I don't consider those canon to anything ever.
They're canon in their own way.
CW superhero shows are garbage.
Then why are there 3 of them?
Because CW is just like, hey, you want to do a thing with us? Oh my God, yes!
Because Jane the Virgin's great. I mean it. But like, let's go back to Let's go back to Avengers.
I like Avengers.
Yeah.
That was good. I love the consequences. Joss Whedon always has consequences in his shows. Like, people will fucking die if Joss Whedon's doing it, and it will be consequences, and it will be great.
Yeah.
I totally thought that, that Hawkeye was gonna get it.
Yeah.
Not that the brother was gonna save him. I totally thought Hawkeye was gonna get it. They were kind of building up to that. And another thing with Joss Whedon shows is if it ever tries to, like, start setting up a relationship, it's never gonna end well. Ever.
Yeah.
Nope. If it's a Joss Whedon show, nope. Mm-mm. Horrible things will happen every time. Even in S.H.I.E.L.D. In S.H.I.E.L.D., Simmons and Fitz are all like, oh, you want to go out? And she's like, oh, yeah. And at the end of the episode, she gets sucked up by a rock because the guy accidentally opened it. It's his fault.
Did he open it? Okay.
Oh, yeah. He went back to his rocks. Yeah, he accidentally opened it.
Yeah.
And he didn't notice that he opened it, and so he left, and then it sucked her up. So it's his fault after he's trying to ship with her that she gets killed. It's so Whedon. I love it.
I'm curious how much, like, if Joss, like, now he's not doing the movies anymore, how much, if he's gonna, like, either either distance himself from Agents or even go whole hog on Agents.
I really hope he goes whole hog on Agents.
That'd be interesting.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2 was so
Because I was hearing, like, the media aftermath about how much, like, Marvel gave Joss, like, a hard time with this movie. Even though, like, he had generally no problems with the first Avengers, so I thought they'd let him do whatever he wants.
I know, you gotta let Joss Whedon do whatever he wants. He is the best.
Because in interviews, he's like, they didn't want the whole scene at the farm. They didn't want that whole anything, but they wanted more of the stuff in the cave.
What?
With Thor.
That's dumb. That was done.
Yeah.
Why did they want more stuff in the cave? That's pretty simple.
Because I was setting up the next 4 years of movies. That helps.
Fuck you, Marvel.
And I don't mind the setups because, like, generally, like, they feel like self-contained enough.
But this isn't about Thor.
Yeah.
That's why the whole family thing is way more important. That's the team stuff, not just the Thor stuff. I'm curious with Whedon.
I'm really curious to see what the 3-hour cut of this is because, like, I'd be really intense. I'd be really, because, like, I've been watching a lot of, like, the clips and trailers they've released, and, like, there's actually a fair amount of stuff they've cut out.
We need to watch it when you get it.
I know.
We get it, then have viewing party.
Because for some reason Joss was like, I want this to be shorter than the first movie, and by shorter I mean like 2 minutes. He's like, okay.
We can do. Even in Buffy, if you get a relationship going, the person's gonna die. Happened with Tara and Willow. Happened with Angel and Buffy. Happened with Buffy and Spike. It's happening. It's great. I love it.
So I had a comment about, like, the action. I wanted to comment on the action. It's like, it's so fine, but, like, I think, like, the interesting thing about the Marvel movies nowadays is, like, you're not even there for action anymore. You just want to see how far they keep going with the whole cinematic universe stuff.
Oh, I'm in it for the Whedon.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the story.
It's like, I'm in, of course, like, having a lot of cool action and, like, explosions and special effects are cool and whatnot and everything. And they really need a new idea than just, like, destroy like the city. Like there's a thing in the middle.
Come on, he kept building up to he likes comets, and then he turned the city into a comet.
But no,
I thought that was awesome.
it was like the first Avengers, and Avengers. Okay, it was the Tesseract in the middle of the tower on the Avengers Tower. Okay, Thor 2. It was like
I don't know anything about Thor movies.
it was the Convergence in the middle of London or Greenwich. In Guardians, well not Guardians, but like Guardians, it was still protecting the city from a giant falling thing, which they failed at technically.
They did horrible. Those poor guys all getting crushed.
Captain 2, it was destroying the 2 helicarriers. It was already spoiled in S.H.I.E.L.D. basically. I like the extent of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tie-in. We found this from some old friends. Okay, we're good.
Tied
We're good.
in.
We got this.
Theta Protocol, all that bullshit, done.
Where'd you get that helicarrier? Old friends got it for us.
Bam! Tied.
Now that's my question, because like I know like in like the episode before Avengers came out, like one of the last scenes was like Coulson. He gave the information of where Strucker was to Maria Hill. In the show, did he say not to tell him he's alive?
No.
Then why doesn't anyone know yet?
Well, I don't know. Maria Hill was probably keeping it secret from everyone else.
Yeah.
Then Nick Fury was still alive.
I guess.
That didn't come out till the Avengers go there.
Yeah.
Avengers need to be there, then Fury be out.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, it might just be Maria Hill going.
I really feel bad if Coulson can't be in any of these movies anymore.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I like to see him. Like.
Why wouldn't he be in any of these movies?
I don't know. It's because of whatever plot reasons they have, both in the movies and no, not Whedon anymore, especially because but just because like whatever
the Coulson actor goes with a lot of Whedon things.
I know, but it's just like whatever Kevin Feige wants in the movies. Because I feel him coming back would be like a big deal, like at least on a personal level for the characters.
I don't think so. Okay. They know he's alive. They know he's working with stuff, and they know.
But I know, but none of like the main heroes. Only Hill, only Nick, only like Lady Sif and Thor.
I'm pretty sure they all know Coulson's alive.
No,
why wouldn't they? He's not been.
They haven't mentioned it in any of the movies so far.
They don't need to mention it. They're like, oh, cool.
No, they like Coulson was a big enough deal to be killed in the first Avengers movie, and even now he's like, I wish I didn't bring him back for the show. He's like, it kind of cheapens the whole thing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. You heard about that?
Yeah. I remember I heard of it, but I liked it.
So
they bought him coming back. He went crazy for a while.
Okay.
And there was a whole power structure arrangement thing.
The real Shield. What's the real Shield? Is it Coulson or was that Gonzalez?
That was Gonzalez.
Okay. But now he's taking over both now, right?
Gonzalez is dead.
I know Gonzalez is dead, but now Coulson's both.
I would think so.
Okay, he just has the missing arm.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he's gonna get Mike Peterson and get a robot arm.
No, I think I joked about this because I read a review from the AV Club. And he's like, if like Coulson gets like an Iron Man hand now, this entire series would be worth it.
Oh my god, that'd be fantastic. That'd be fucking great.
That'd be awesome.
Oh god, that'd be amazing.
Okay, I think that's.
Hey, Tony Stark, give me a hand.
Oh, that was a joke in the Iron Man 3, but whatever.
So good.
Okay, I think that's about. We'll be back in like, what time is it? Like 2 hours, in like 4 hours with our take on Mad Max.
Excited.